the one thing that changed from my introduction to Forex and that 2 months was there's no quick money in the Forex market.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you got to understand.
That's what I got to understand in 2 months, because my first trade I made I think it was 0.86 cents around there. I have the picture, I can send it to you. I made that money. So I believe there's a quote I saw: if you can make $1, you can make $1 million. It was just it was a small period of time that I was on the top.
Yes.
So on Corona time, everything, you remember, the economy was very hard. Also, the market environment was changing, and I lost all the money that I was trying to compound. It was that
Yes.
6,000 US dollar.
You lost 36,000.
That 6,000 US dollar.
Wow.
It's not just words. I have the screenshots. I have the statement from the broker. It's on my Instagram, the highlights. If you start to think like that
Wow.
way, then you start
Wow.
valuing the money.
Yes.
Then you start valuing your trades. Trading, some people are confused. It's not about the life in trade. It's reflecting life from outside that will change your trading. Yeah.
This video has been sponsored by Safaricom Hook. They're giving you 1 GB for only 10 shillings. Dial *555# and get 1 GB for 10 shillings for 3 hours. That means that you can be able to comfortably watch this podcast and even 2 other more. How cool is that? Discover Vibe Yako on YouTube by buying 1 GB for only 10 shillings with Safaricom Hook.
The Mind of a Trader podcast, where we outthink the market.
If you're in a trade right now, take a pause. If you haven't analyzed the markets, don't move. This might be just what you need. This is the Mind of a Trader podcast, where we cut through the noise, focus on execution, and break down the mindset behind every move. This is where discipline meets strategy. I'm your host, presenter Ali, and this is where real traders sharpen their edge. Let's get into it. So today we're having an amazing conversation with one and only MedFX, a Kenyan and a trader. So introduce yourself, bro.
Thank you so much, Ali, for hosting me into this precious interview and postcards.
Welcome.
I'm so glad with the whole team to be here.
Yes.
My name is Mohammed Ibrahim.
Yes.
I'm a Forex trader for the last 7 years.
Yes.
Forex has ups and downs, and that's where we're here to talk about.
Yes.
To help other traders who are trying to elevate into their journey, to make them the journey seems more easier.
Yes.
By following the steps of someone who struggled before them. Yeah, thank you so much.
When was your first time to interact with the word Forex trading?
It was back in 2018.
Yes.
With a guy called, can I name?
Sure.
Yeah, there's a guy called Sandil Shezi. He was from South Africa. So in 2018, I was looking in a way to make more money by two things. Number one, I'm a guy who loves sleeping in the morning hours. Yeah, so I'm more active on nights. So that was the one thing. The other thing was I was trying to make an income without talking to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're kind of introverted.
Exactly that time. So I came through trading.
Yes.
Then in those early days, I went to see another lady who was working in a Forex bureau, the normal one.
Yes.
So I told her I am interested in learning Forex trading. What are my steps? She told me, you can learn. It is okay. You have to go to university for 4 years. When I heard those words, university, I said, it's okay. I am a person who encourages more people to learn. But I say it's not for me. I don't want to go to university, but I want to make money. So I just left there. Then I met with another friend who, their family, they had a business from the same Forex bureau, the physical one.
Yes.
Then when I saw the guy, he told me, you need someone who can take you to their floor, then you see how the exchange is done. So I was like, no, man, I have seen the internet one, and I want to do that one.
Yes.
So the guy was not able to understand. I said, just leave it. Maybe that thing's a scam. So in late 2018, I came across with one of my cousins. He was convincing the other guy to join Forex trading, and I said, bro, that shit is a scam. Stop telling people.
Yes.
Then he said, that's the problem you have in our family. People don't want to elevate, so shut the...
Yes.
Yeah. So I said, okay. Then the next day, I went to one of my cousin's office. Then the guy came. So they were showing him some Forex trading. I said, I want to learn the Forex trading. So the guy told me, I'll send you a video, go and watch it. I said, okay. Then he sent me the video. It was 1 hour and 40 minutes long. So I started watching the video at 12 a.m. So I finished the video, and I did not even realize the video was finished.
Yes. You are very hooked.
I was very hooked,
Yes.
very inspired.
Yes.
Then the next day, what's my work? To look for a laptop and to look money for mentorship. Because I knew even those days, someone can learn through YouTube, yes, but it's difficult. It's going to be a long journey. Then I said, since I didn't have money, I started telling my friends first to give me a laptop. Because that time I was not looking for mentorship money. I was looking at the laptop. Then I got the laptop. Then I introduced Forex to my friend. I said, bro, there's this thing. It's online. If you do it good, maybe you can make some money. And I don't have money for mentorship. What should we do? The guy said, no problem. I will pay the money for mentorship. Then I consulted with my mentor, Mwalimu, shout out to him. I consulted with him. I told him, I don't have money for mentorship, but I have someone to bring on board. So how can you help me? He said, money is not important. So if you have someone on board, then it's okay. You can join.
Okay.
Yeah, that's now was February 2nd, 2019. So that's how I started Forex trading.
Yes.
Then there's one thing that changed in 2-3 months' time. When I was starting Forex, I started Forex because I can make more money.
Yes.
So I went and took a $100 loan. And this, I think, one of my reasons I'm elevating in Forex trading is this. I saved 10,000 shillings. That time, 10,000 was $100. So I saved 10,000 shillings. Then my mother came into my room. It was early in the morning. She told me, Mohammed, I need the money. Please give it to me.
Wow.
Then I saw my friends that they're turning 10,000 to 40,000 in a week. I could have told my mom, wait, let me turn this money to 40,000, then I'll pay you 20,000.
Yes.
But I didn't do that one.
Yes.
I went to my cupboard, took the money, gave it to my mother. So I went to my friend and I took loan. That loan of my friend, it took me several months to pay back.
How much?
It was 10,000 shillings.
Yes, yes.
I was paying 500, the other day 1,000 shillings, the other day 2,000 shillings until I completed. So the one thing that changed from my introduction to Forex and that 2 months was there's no quick money in the Forex market.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you got to understand.
That's what I got to understand in 2 months. Because my first trade, I made I think it was 0.86 cents around there. I have the picture. I can send it to you. I made that money. So I believe there's a quote I saw. If you can make $1, you can make $1 million. So even though I lost the money and the journey seems hard, I remember the quote. If you can make $1, you can make $1 million.
Yes.
It was all about our perception into Forex, the approach, our mindset was totally wrong. Then I started going to, to get more knowledge, to build my psychology. And yeah, that's how it went.
Were you using the same mentor to get more
Yeah, I
knowledge?
never changed my mentor.
Okay.
I never changed my trading style, even though my mentor has updated his trading style, but I stick to the old style. I tried to refine that style. I added some more confluences because I always say if you put more time on charts, you will get much better results than watching videos and reading books.
Yes. We're going to talk about the strategy in a few, but I want you to let us know what happened next. Now you've got some, that's February 2nd, 2019. You've got some knowledge. You've learned that it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Now, what are some of the things that you would say happened in your life during that time? Would you say life changed? Maybe you got a car? I don't know.
Okay, life changed. I started making some decent amount of money. I started making some good memories those times. But it was just, it was a small period of time that I was on the top.
Yes.
So on Corona time, everything you remember, the economy was very hard. Also, the market environment was changing. and I lost all the money that I was trying to compound. It was that
Yes.
$6,000.
You lost 36,000.
That's $6,000.
Wow.
It's not just words. I have the screenshots. I have the statement from the broker. It's on my Instagram, the highlights. So when I lost that money, I just sat back and say, you came to Forex thinking it is rich quick. You adjusted your level. So now you lost the money. What was the reason you lost this money? And at that time, I was trading AUD JPY and CAD JPY. So my positions, they did not hit stop loss. So I was trying to hedge sometimes. But that was not the main excuse. The main excuse is not that one. So the problem was I didn't knew more about fundamentals. You cannot tell me you want to trade a certain asset and you don't know how the economy is performing. Because if you look the US dollar, yes, people can make money with technicals. I have no objection. In the US dollar, we have a Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. He's being paid to stabilize the dollar. In Reserve Bank of New Zealand, we have Governor Orr. He's being paid to stabilize the New Zealand dollar. So you cannot tell me those are the charts they are using to stabilize the economy. I will not take that one. So they are going through inflation, they are going through GDP, they are going through every aspect of a leading indicator that can move the economy. So I started to think about fundamentals. Let me at least learn fundamentals and have a concept when I'm praising buy or sell. Let me just have a concept of, is this economy going to perform, maybe in the short term or the long term? Or is it going to underperform?
Yes.
So at least let me have some view. Then I use my technicals. Because without technical, you cannot trade only fundamentals. You need an exit and an entry strategy. And you can not only trade technicals because you need a valid reason to have, to know if the currency is going buy or sell.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So that is how you came up with your strategy of combining fundamentals
and technicals. Yeah.
I mean, technicals and fundamentals.
And fundamentals.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I said life was good. Then things went down. Then and I always say every setback is a major comeback. So yeah.
Was that when now you became an Uber driver?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, continue.
So when I lost the money, I started learning more about fundamentals. Then there's this guy who helped me. He was in Canada. He is an Indian origin. I told him, man, I want to learn the fundamentals and I have no money with me. Please, niandike deni. I will pay you back. Give me it as a loan. So he said, okay, no problem. The first 3 months was a loan, $50. That's 150 USD. Then the fourth month, I was kicked out because I was not keeping the promise.
Yes.
He was not wrong.
Yes.
It was me who was not keeping the promise.
Yes.
And it was not that I was not keeping because I didn't have money to pay him back because I lost everything.
Yeah.
And now things started to become more difficult because if your mindset is not well prepared, it's very hard for you to make in every aspect of life. Even about trading, even in terms of your relationship, in terms of business, in terms of your physical fitness. If your mindset is not well prepared, there's high chances that you are not going to perform well. So now that was the time my father told me, man, you have lost everything in Forex trading. Every day you are on charts. That's why sometimes I wear my glasses because I was putting more charts on time. He said, now I will take you to South Africa. There's your uncle there. So you will get employed and being paid. So in my early days, when I was very young, 8 years old, I was a businessman. Yeah, when my mother gave me some snacks, I go to the school. So when I went to school, I tried to sell those snacks to my classmates.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I was doing.
Yes.
Then my mother, she knew I have some money. So, for example, the end of the week, she wants someone to come and do some laundry or some cleaning, or she wants to buy some mboga. She knows Maid has some money saved inside. So she'll come to me and say, Maid, sulete ile pesa. ile uko nayo.
Yes, yes.
So if it's 80 shillings or 100 shillings, I'll just give her half of it. Then she uses. Sometimes I give it all. Yeah, that's how I was always a businessman.
Yeah.
So this issue of me taking, of my father doing me to go to South Africa,
For
being an
employment.
employee. It was not me. Being an
Yes.
employee is not a bad thing.
Yes.
It's a good thing for some people, but it was not for me.
It was not working well
It's
with
not
you.
working well with me.
Yeah.
So I said, let me just have some skill or maybe some businesses. So we started arguing with my father. I tell my mother, mom, talk to him. And yeah, ile kuvurutana time ikasonga. I said, okay, let me do one thing. Let me work here. Si ile uko unataka nifanya pesa, yeah, let me generate that money here. So I went to Bolt. So I was driving Bolt. Bolt driving, those guys in Bolt driving, let me tell you one thing, just respect them. When you see the money is 400 shilling or 390, please just add that 20 bob. It will give them the happiness. Just add. If it's for that, just add that 20 shilling. Let it be 450. If you can, add it to 500. Because the work they are doing outside there is very hard, because also the competition with these apps, it's very high. So yeah, they have to really, really work hard for them to get money. So that's the time I went to Uber driving.
Yes, yes.
To escape for my father what he's trying to propose to me. So I believe if I do the right thing, because I've lost money, the test money in trading, so I will lose 100 USD in my challenge account. But outside there, I'm trying to struggle to get 50 shillings. So that is one of the disadvantage it has for being a forex trader. You will always lose the taste for money when you are trading,
You don't
unless
value it.
you withdraw. When you are doing a withdrawal, you are going to test that money. You're going to buy a water, you're going to buy a snacks, nini. You will test the money. But if it's sitting there in the account or you just
In the chats.
the chat, you will not test it. So you will start losing the value of the money. You will start to take unnecessary trades, so, because you don't think that you have something potential to lose. That's one of the factors that bring for you to take unnecessary trades. And yeah, so the Bolt work taught me there's a value in the money. It's very hard to get money outside there, and it also gave me some clearance to the mindset, and I started rewinding, because I found myself eating 20 shillings of milk and a .com or a KDF. I will buy KDF 50 shillings, then I will eat for lunch, I will eat for supper, sometimes I eat for breakfast, sometimes I eat for lunch, you see. But here in trading, we are burning 100 USD or 200 USD,
And you don't think it's a lot.
and you don't
Yeah.
think it's a lot of money, because it's a challenge account. Number one, your mind is deceived. It's a challenge account. Yes, it's a challenge account, but it can change your life.
True.
For not being a Uber driver and just be a full-time forex trader, you see. But it was also about not going there, and that was the story behind for me being a forex trader. I mean, an Uber driver. Then when I became an Uber driver, I started to develop some form of discipline, some form of patience, started knowing the value of money. Then yeah, on those days, I took a 50K account from my forex fund. Then I passed phase one. Phase one, it took me 3 months to pass, and phase two, then I started making some withdrawals. Then I just took the keys, kwa mwenyewe nikasema, hii ni gari yako. Thank you so much. Let me just do my stuff.
Let me continue with
Let me
trading.
continue. And my father, when he saw that I'm trying to struggle, I'm trying to get some money, he said, okay, no problem. I only wanted you to get some form of income, yeah.
Yes.
So if you're getting money, I'm okay. Just continue with that thing. Yeah, that's
Wow.
how it was.
That is a very interesting journey for you to even want to understand money more, for you to even want to value money more. Do you think it's something that most traders really need to do?
Yeah, very, very, very necessary. Very necessary, because now, and here is the problem where it comes. When you see a forex trader, they are beginner, they will open a very big demo account. You see
Yes.
someone open 100,000, 5 million USD. You see, so you don't feel that time. Ali, we have to understand how our mindset works.
Yes.
When you open a $5 million account of demo, and you start trading with big lots, 100 lots, 200 lots, you are starting to make 700,000 USD, 5,000 USD. That habit, it develops on your mind. So tomorrow when you get a challenge account, you think it's just the same thing in terms of money-wise, not in terms of emotions. Now you have lost the taste of money. But if you try to know like getting money is really, really very hard. And for me to be very successful from forex trading, to really get money, I have to follow my plans. I have to know that this $100 I'm putting for my SL is a big money. Is someone's 3 months salary? Is someone's 6 months salary? Is someone's 1 month salary? Because $100 is 13,000. We have some people who have employed for 3,000 shillings, Ali,
In a month, yeah.
in a month. So tell me that 10,000, that is almost 5 months of
Salary.
someone's salary you are putting as a stop loss. If you start to think like that
Wow.
way, then you start
Wow.
valuing the money.
Yes.
Then you start valuing your trades. Trading, some people are confused, Ali. It's not about the life in trade. It's reflecting life from outside that will change your trading. Yeah.
Wow. Very interesting and very valuable lesson right now. I want to let you guys know that this video has been sponsored by Windsor Brokers. They are the brokers that I do recommend. I have put the link to signing up, whether you're a beginner, expert, or even an intermediate trader. Just sign up and start your trading journey seamlessly. They are actually regulated by the Capital Markets Authority. The link is in the description. Once you sign up, one of the agents or people who work from Windsor are going to call you and even guide you through. They also have a free training for anyone who's a beginner. You can actually go there, and they have physical and also online classes. So make sure you sign up using the link in the description. Med, your story is very fascinating and it's very interesting. But there's a point where you mentioned about your strategy, fundamentals and technicals. You combining them.
Yeah.
Let's go back kidogo.
Okay.
Explain to me on a layman's language how this strategy really works.
Okay. My first work when I come to charts on every week, either on Mondays or even on Sundays, is not to go to the charts directly. I go to the economic calendars. I try to navigate what's the theme of that week, what's moving the market. Like currently, the theme is two things. We have the tariffs and we also have the war going in the Middle East.
Yes.
So now the tariffs is an old news. So that's not the main theme now, unless Trump adjusts some big things regarding on tariffs. The main theme now is the war. You see, there's that war now. So I highlight the main theme is a war. Okay, that is outside trading economic calendar. Now I go to the economic calendar and I try to figure out what are the key data that can move the market this week. So I try to highlight those data. Then I wait on those days. I don't trade before CPI. I don't trade on NFPs. But how I trade is totally different. I wait CPI to come, the numbers to be released. Then I look inside the context of the number. Are these numbers tradable or not? If these numbers, all of them, they align together, the core CPI, the CPI monthly, the CPI yearly, if they align together, and also they have to be having a deviation, a big deviation from the expected numbers. So if these numbers are different from what has been expected, not only different, a big deviation from what has been expected, then I said, aha, this is the moment to trade. But I'm not going to press my sell on buy at that time. I have to wait for 10 hours, 15 hours for price to retrace back, for that liquidity to be collected. So when that liquidity is being collected or the price retraces back, then I use my technical, which is a technical points that can give me where the reversal will occur. So then that's how I execute. So with that strategy and system, it's more powerful. It has a very, very big win rate. And this month with my colleagues with my team, I trade with them. We took 12 trades and we only lost 2 trades. And so the main thing and the problem, everything has advantage and disadvantage. The disadvantage is in my strategy is patience. So for example, this week you did something wrong or everything was right, then you lost the trade. I have to sit on my hands for that whole week in a negative territory. I have to wait the next week to refine, to analyze, then to come back again and to see if there's an opportunity. Now that's where most traders cannot endure
The patience.
the patience. The pain of patience.
Because they want to get into the market every day.
Every day, everyone wants to make that money back. And I believe during my research, during my studies, in this market, money is made by thinking long term, and trading is not meant to be traded every day. Yeah.
So that's the main strategy that you use, or it's the only strategy that you use?
I only have one strategy, and I only believe one thing. If you see a trader that has different models or different strategies, that's a very big red flag. A trader should have one system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me understand this. They say that some losses were avoidable, some were unavoidable. What did you say about the two losses that you made?
Okay. There's that trade you're going to take. You have a feeling that this is not a good trade. So those two trades, we had a feeling. The first one, we had a feeling, completely feeling that this trade might not work. So the second trade, we had a feeling that this trade will work, but we introduced some form of ego, and we said no, the market should be selling, and it should not go by. And that is a very, very big mistake I did. And it's okay. I'm a human being. At the end of the day, I'm not perfect. I'm not a machine, computerized. I'm a human being. I can make mistakes. And the only thing I say is you can take a loss, you can blow your account, but there is only one thing you have to do. Pick yourself as early as possible. Rectify your mistakes and keep going.
Okay. Okay, looking at this strategy, you've been using it since 2019.
Yeah.
Have you been able to backtest it and see that this strategy has worked for this long?
I have 5 years of data.
For that strategy?
Yeah, I have 5 years of data
Wow.
for that strategy, and specifically from one single pair, and that's the only AUD USD. They call me AU Med.
AU Med,
Yeah.
yes.
They call me AU Med. So I have 5 years data from only AUD USD.
Okay.
Yeah.
And someone might be wondering if you have, you've backtested the strategy and it's good. Have you thought about, maybe coining an EA for that strategy?
Okay, it might not work because of fundamentals. They change every week, they change every days and every month. So it might not work. So that's, I think, one of the big obstacles that we cannot code this strategy. And also the coding we do, these retail issues, I don't think it's good, because I have seen many EAs. They work for some quiet period of time, then they start blowing accounts. And my aim is not to blow an account. My aim is to get at least, even if it is 50% of my return in a whole year or 20% of my return. So if the EA is blowing accounts, then I'm not into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the biggest drawdown that you've had, let's say, this year?
It was that GBUSD.
For those two trades?
Yeah. No. The first one was AUD JPY in February. The other one was, in fact, that AUD JPY, these losses, they come one time when I win a lot. Yeah. Before I took the AUD JPY, I had some couple of trades. My most trades I took on February. February was a very, very big month for me. I was getting many, many opportunities from the market. The entire January, I only took one trade. And that trade I took on January 30th.
Yes.
Yeah. That was
So it was the end of the
end
month.
of the month.
Yes.
So on February, I tried to get so many trades. On February alone, we took 5 trades. So after those couple of trades, then we were like, let's try this AUD-JPY. I know it's not clearly in our view, but let's try it. So, and that's one thing that kills traders. But because of, I know so many things from this market, and I had some previous trades, I knew the risk to put on this trade. Yeah, so that's one thing that kills traders. Let's try this. Let's try this. So why will you try this when you have your plan? And no matter how big you are, no matter how good trader you are, losses are not avoidable, but you can control them.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a day trader, what are big tips that you have for us? For anyone who's looking at becoming a day trader, maybe changing from scalping to swing trading, what are some of the biggest tips that you can give us? If you are a day trader, these are the do's and these are the don'ts.
Okay. The first question is, why will you change? Is it because your system is not working, or you just like being a day trader? If it is the system is not working, maybe you can change. If it is like I don't like the system, that's not good.
Yes.
We are here to make money,
Yes.
either being a swing or being a day or a scalper. We are here to make money consistently, not in a day or two. Consistent. If you have that scalping system that can make you consistently in every week or month, then I will advise don't change. The other part is if that system is not working for you, you can change into day trading. It's very nice. Trading should be freedom, Ali.
Yes.
Trading should not be something you have to sit on the charts all along the day. You need to develop a system that can give you less trades and more opportunities. So if your system is giving you more trades every week or 2 trades a day, I don't think that's a well-defined system. You have to develop a system that can give you few trades in a month, few trades in a week. For example, me, I only take 1 trade a week. So every Monday when I come to the market, my focus is to take one simple and follow structured trade. So that one has came from understanding my strategy. So, and in trading, there's some things that you can help yourself very easily, like developing your psychology and also more chat time. I can teach you my strategy now, Ali, and I've taught so many people, and some people have quitted, and some of them, they have been trading with it and making some money. The only problem is I cannot teach you the way I'm taught by the markets. I have put a lot of chat time. When I told you there's ABCD and you say ABCD and you try to trade, the next minute it will not work. You need to adapt yourself with the market. So if you want to change from scalping to day trading, ujue kuna kazi. Just ask
You have a long
yourselves-
way to go.
Yeah, ask yourself, why am I changing? If you are making money, just stay there. If you're not making money, then it's okay. Proceed. Look for the right knowledge or look for the right moment, a mentor, or if you don't want a mentor or a paid mentorship, it's okay. It's you versus the chat. You're not paying anyone
At the
reading
end of the
chats,
day,
yeah.
yes.
So just put more time and start developing your edge from there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about maybe swing trading?
No, at this early stage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when I lost money and I just refined my mindset, the only question was, how can I make money consistently from this market? I don't care if it's 5 pip, I don't care if it's 10 pip, I don't care if it's 30 pip, but how can I make every week consistently amount of money? So, for example, me, I told you I only take 1 trade, and the maximum take profit I can have is 40, 50 pips. That's the maximum. But if you ask me, my average is 20 to 25 pip. So every week I come, I look 20 to 25 pip accurately. Yeah, my lot size is big because my account size, I have scaled it. But I also have plans for people who are starting with small accounts. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting when you told me that you do not wait for take profit.
Yeah.
Why?
Ali, now I showed you a profit.
Yes.
I showed you a trade.
Yes.
So if the trade, for example, is giving me, I want that trade from 100 USD.
Mm-hmm.
The trade is giving me 90 USD. What am I remaining with? 10.
10.
So will I wait $10 and leave $90? Why will I risk my $90? Because the only thing remaining is $10.
Yes.
I will take my $10 because this is not the end of trading. If I'm leaving tomorrow, I will trade. The market is there. So
Yes.
I don't want to spoil my psychology. And that's
Yes.
one minor issues that people are not looking into it, that are bringing big problem to their trading. Yeah, waiting take profits. I don't even remember the
Or
last time.
moving the take profits.
Even I think you can move close to where the market is.
Yes.
I sometimes rarely do.
Uh-huh.
For example, I was going for 25 pips. The market is at 20 pips. I will put my take profit at 18 pips.
Okay.
That's 2 pips. That means I already gave up.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be taken out of this position. So
Yes.
2 pips is nothing. If it comes, it's okay.
Yes.
But I think no one should wait take profit because of some minor things. Yeah.
What about what's your take on using a trailing stop loss?
As I told you, Ali, everyone has a different approach to the market. My approach is not suitable for trailing stop loss, because when I'm coming to this trade, I told you I've read from fundamentals and technicals, and they say just do what you know. What I know is this trade might move 20, 25 pips to 30 pips. Why will I trail my stop loss to 50 pips while my age is telling me I have to look for 20, 25 pips to 30 pips? So It's not, why will you trail? Ask yourself first, why am I trailing? Because I want to make more profits. No. Look at your age. What is your age telling you? To trail? Okay, no problem, trail. To take a 20 pips profit? Okay, no problem, take it. So it's all about under your age. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you seem to have a really gotten a way to actually master the trading psychology, because looking at it from outside perspective, I think you've given me a different perspective. Like, why should I risk 90 to get 10? And in a way, if you win, that's a plus. But if you lose, it will mess with the psychology.
Exactly.
That is very interesting.
And you'll start firing bullets for no reason.
And you'll start revenge trading.
Yeah.
Have you ever found yourself being a victim of revenge trading?
Yeah. It was one of the very big things that I had to overcome to be really successful. And revenge trading, there's this guy who told me once, when you're revenge trading, it's like you have a shop. Someone comes and they buy this cup for less money for what you are selling for. For example, it is 100 shillings. So, umemuzia 80 bob. Then you realize later on that, I'm in a loss.
Mm-hmm.
I sold this cup at 80 bob. Now, will I sell the remaining cups for $80? Because I want to make more money.
No.
So revenge trading is like that. You are selling your cups for a loss. And the moment you start thinking, they say a human mind can have two decisions in a day. If the first decision was wrong, try to take a second decision wisely. If the second decision is wrong, the third decision, the fourth, and the rest are all wrong. So, kama umebahatika leo, I know tomorrow you will be in the trap. So, once you lose a trade, give it a second chance. If it doesn't work, then it's not your day.
Yes.
Move out from the desk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing insights from MedFX. And from where we are seated, and you've actually been in this game for 7 years.
Yeah.
Who's one trader here in Kenya that you can actually say, this is the best trader in Kenya?
If you ask that question to Ronaldo, what will he say?
He is the best footballer.
I'm the best.
You're the best.
That's what I know so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is interesting. You are one trader who's profitable. You are one trader who's seen it all. But we don't see Med, showing off the lifestyle. We see people going to the clubs. We see people showing off, just their lifestyle. This is my mansion. These are my cars. But we don't see Med do that. Is it by choice, or is it something that you're like, I don't want to do this?
Ali, I'm built different. I also show lifestyle, but in a different way. For example, if I go somewhere and I found out, this place I was sitting 5 years, 10 years back, and I was so broke. Today, at least I have some money to buy my drinks. I will just record video and say, this was the place I was sitting 5 years ago, being broke, being this. And now, alhamdulillah, I can buy that cup of tea with no one's help. From the grace of Allah, I'm so happy. That's my flex and the lifestyle I put more. Yeah, maybe on the flex side, I only do flex with my BMW because it's a very unique car, the way I designed the logo inside the lights. But in terms of flex, I flex with what I didn't have yesterday and what I have today. And I look for smaller things. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in his Quran, thank me more and I'll give you more.
Wow.
But if you flex more and say, this is the watch, this is the club, this is the nini, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yes.
But for inspiration purposes, you can go to a place whereby when you are broke, when you are struggling, then you say, I was in this place yesterday, I was struggling. At least now, I had some fare to pay the matatu guy to take me here.
Yes.
Yeah, don't mention your the amount of money you are going to spend, but those small issues I usually do to thank Allah and to show, because the person I'm flexing to most probably is someone who is in their room struggling. Why will I flex on someone in their room struggling for my money? Even Allah will not be happy with it, right?
Yes.
But if I flex with what this person can pull out the room, it's good. For example, there's this video I made in TikTok. I went to a place whereby when I finish my Uber work, I go there and I take a cup of Uji.
Yes, yes.
I went there with my BMW and I said, guys, this was a place I used to sit when I had the Uber job. I was so tired coming here. Then I meet with some friends and I'm expecting those friends to pay me the borage. And now, Alhamdulillah, I'm good. I came here with my car. I'm so happy. I can now pay my cab of borage by my own self happily. You see, when I deliver those messages, okay, such message, there is someone in the room who's saying, okay,
I'm inspired.
I'm inspired. I
Wow.
can move out from this place.
Yes.
But not flexing with a mansion or with a watch or with a bottle of wine. I don't think. Or telling someone 0.01 cannot change your life or no risk and no,
No
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
That's not good. That's not
Yeah,
good.
no risk, no Ferrari seems to be the tagline nowadays with most Forex traders.
Yeah, that is absolutely not good.
For the sake of inspiration, as you're saying, tell us a little bit, just a little bit, about the BMW machine that you're driving.
Okay, Ali, I'm a family man.
Yes.
So I have a lot of responsibility to take care of. I don't have money to waste outside. I don't have money to enjoy every weekend 100,000 shillings on the table. I have family to feed. I have people to feed. I bought this BMW with a very low budget. I can say this is the most cheapest and the most beautiful BMW in Kenya.
Okay.
I bought this car at 500,000 shillings.
No way.
Wallahi. I bought
Okay.
it with 500,000 shillings. I took it to my friend. He designed it. I took it to Moha Graphics.
Yes,
He did a
yes.
very good job. So I give him a structure. I said, Moha, I need such kind of model. Can you make it? He said, okay, I can make it. Then I went to another friends. Then I told them I want a specific lights, headlights that
Yes.
nobody else in Kenya have. So what was that? It was to put my logo and my name inside the lights.
Yes, yes.
So I put those lights and yeah, it was just a very cheap car, but I turned it to a very beautiful car. Yeah, and it was, I'm flexing with it because I was not born to have a car. And I have that car. It's not expensive, as I said, but it's expensive for my side.
Wow.
I'm using my money wisely.
Yes.
If I cry in that car today, is a well-paid car. See, I kuchukulia showroom.
Yes, yes.
I have to worry about paying 50K or 100K a month.
Yes, yes.
No. They say it gives you some pressure, but the
Yes.
pressure, it's all well good from my family.
Yes.
That's the pressure I want. Not a pressure from my car to pay 100K every month.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm well comfortable with my 500K.
Amazing.
I put another 600K. That's 1.1 million. And yeah, I have the cheapest and the most
Most beautiful.
beautiful car in the town.
Amazing. You also offer classes. Tell us a little bit about the classes that you offer.
Yeah, I'm a mentor also. I coach people who are interested in learning Forex. So the approximately time we teach them the strategy is very simple. It's 2 months. But as I always say, 2 months is not enough for traders. That's why if you enroll into my mentorship and you pay for the 2 months, it's lifetime free. Because what I know is you cannot learn everything in 2 months. So I have to give you extra months or year to really elevate the trading. I think we have the biggest trading floor in Kenya. It's called Med Forex Trading Floor. It's located in Eastleigh. So we also have online mentorship where we train people who are not with us. Yeah, and it's fantastic. It's going really, really well. It picked up much faster than I thought. Yeah.
What is one thing that you feel has actually pushed you and elevated you?
That's a very hard question. From opening the program, the academy,
No, not really. As a trader.
as a trader, like I told you, I want to sleep in the morning. Yeah, the only job can allow me to sleep in the morning is being a trader.
Yes.
And I told you I trade Australian dollar.
Yes.
It's an Asian session market.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, and the freedom.
The freedom.
The
Amazing.
biggest thing is the freedom.
Let's go back to the classes a little bit before I forget. How much are the classes, or maybe if someone wants to come to the classes, how do they contact you?
Through my Instagram, Made Ibrahim, and also through my TikTok account. It's also at Made Ibrahim. For further details, I think it's appropriate to give it when someone approaches us.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to actually pin the social media. I'm actually going to pin the social media platforms in the comment section. So if you want to be maybe mentored by MedFX, if you want to reach out to him, his Instagram, his TikTok is actually pinned in the description and also in the comment section. I'm going to invite Med again in another podcast. He's going to come here and teach us like nursery school kids, because I know there are many of us out there who are beginner traders who want to see him live in action. If you want him to actually be part of this, what you are trying to build, last time you said you want Madam Forex to come, and we are working on that. So if you want to see him, please do comment on the comment section. If you want to see him analyze the market live, if you want to see him interpret the charts for you live, we're going to do it just right here. Just comment the word class, and we're going to make sure we bring him back again for an amazing and also more educative and insightful session. Thank you so much for coming. Maybe there's something
Thank
I
you,
haven't asked. Maybe there's something that you really need to speak and talk to your viewers. It's time.
Yeah, I was looking for that moment.
Yes.
Let me shout.
Yes.
Guys, from my last experience of 7 years, I want to tell you one thing. There's no get rich quick in Forex trading. It needs more time, more discipline, patience. It contains freedom if you do it the right way. And also, there's this quote that I've been going around, no risk, no Ferrari. There's a pure garbage, can I say?
Yes, yes.
That's not a good quote.
Yes.
Let them not be deceived by those quotes. So in trading, you are not meant to take risk. In trading, it should feel freedom. It should feel happy when you place a trade, but it should not bring a heart attack. You see, when you want to risk 100% of your account, you know you are sweating inside. You are praying, Ya Allah, help me with this.
Yes.
Oh God, even if someone talks bad to you, you are talking to them good. Then you say, oh God, you see, I talk to them good. Give my trade to the take profit. No. Trading should be freedom. It should feel calm and cool. So there's nothing like that. No risk, no Ferrari. That 0.01 is what I started with, and that changed my life. You too can. This is MedFX.
That's amazing. So you don't have to worry when people tell you that 0.01 lot size will never buy you a Lamborghini, that 0.01 will never buy you a car. He started with 0.01, and 7 years later, if you are young, if you are a teenager, if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, I still believe that you still have time to learn. 7 years, it looks like the other day, right?
Yeah. It's nothing. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you
It's
so much
nothing.
for coming. I really appreciate
you so much,
you
Ali.
and respect you for that.
Thank
And
you so much.
one thing that really caught me and my attention is every time I called him, he told me, you know what, Ali, wait, I have to go and pray. That is inspiring to me. I mean, as a Muslim brother, I think I'm also inspired. Thank you so much. This has been the Mind of a Podcast, where we get into the mind of a Tech 2. This has been the Mind of a Trader, where we go through and get to that point of the mind of a trader and see what makes him successful. My name is Presenter Ali, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
The Mind of a Trader podcast, where we outthink the market.